Welcome back, MTG Joe here, and if you watch the channel enough, you know I'm a sucker for red-based aggressive decks, especially in Historic, and this was a list that user Resident Genius got to number 261 on the ladder with. It's a Boros burn deck. We played this, kind of a version of this in the past with like Showdown of the Scalds or Dragon Rage Chandler. Notable card that we're getting from Alchemy is Electrostatic Blast. So 2 mana, 2 damage. Whenever you cast your next instant or sorcery, exile the top 3 cards of your library. You may play one of those till end of turn. This is a Roiling Vortex deck, so it kind of deals with the combo decks, stuff like that. Also shuts off some life gain. We have a wizard package of Lava Runner, Soulscar, and Viashino. So Wizard's Lightning's in there as well. Play with Fire, Lightning Strike, Static Discharge, Helix, Skewer, just kind of a ton of burn in the deck itself. What I did want to do, I think we're only on 18 lines. Let's give this a shot like this. So there's some amount of life gain in the format. Like in my mono red deck, I play Ferocidon and Vortex. But we'll give this a shot, see how it goes. As always, if you do enjoy historic content, we tried some alchemy. Until the buffs come, I think I'm going to stay off that format, and standards and dumpster fire. So we're going to be pretty much historic for the next little bit. If you do enjoy historic, specifically best of one, do drop a like, comment, and if you can, subscribe to the channel. And we will kind of run through this. Opponent goes first. I think we keep this. This could allow us to play more controlling version. Interesting that they're playing Cage in their mono red deck. Roberto. Yikes. Play draw gonna get me this game. No attacks, so I need to do this to try to find a land. Get rid of you. So this is not a play of Vortex matchup. If we are on the play, we could have gotten ahead. Okay, so at the very least, if we don't hit the land, we do have that. So let's get rid of Burning Tree. I don't think I could afford to mess around here, because it's effectively 2 damage for us to play one of those, plus we're taking 3 on the crackback. They have something like Stomp. Like this, it kind of evens it out, where now I've got a lot of burn. So I think we do this. Just pass the turn. Need to try to race them. This will hit me for 4. Go face here. Okay, cool. So what we need to do is with this, let them fire that up. Kill that in combat. So that's 4, 6. So I'm dead on that side. I'm dead to stomp regardless. So we do need to put a block here. So we go face here. And that's game. So we do need to attack in here. Because even though they have the vortex, they would have priority on their upkeep. They can do that, but alright. Snuck that through. $18 lands, you could kind of expect some games where you're just going to miss. We might want to go to 19. 18's kind of low. Like, you want to avoid flooding in the deck, but with electrostatic, you want to play multiple spells in a turn. It makes it a little difficult. That game, though, we did flip over. You'd expect, like, on a draw 3, 18, just slightly under a third of the deck. So 1 in 3, you'd odds, kind of, you'd expect to maybe hit it. So electrostatic helped us dig that game. 4 damage, like we did. You could set up the static discharges to do 4. And we were able to deal with a burning tree drop on the play. Wizard's Lightning came in a bit of handy there, just let us double spell pretty early actually. Opponent goes first. I think this hand's reasonable. Get via Shinos. You generally want to play out your advantages as early as possible. They are the only lands in the deck that would come into play tapped. Okay, I think I want to go to 19 lines. Could be Fatal Push. Enter the battlefield there. Mono black control. They likely have removal, so I don't want to necessarily play into it. Celestis. I don't want here to flip this, they gain a life. Next turn I could play with fire. It's a good sign. They're spending their whole turn just looting. Ooh, Tiny Bones. It's a discard deck. Yeah, we definitely need to go up a line tier. Oh my god! Yeah, we definitely need to go up a line. We just lost out on 3 great spells. Just take them off the life gain. Probably just gonna throw a static discharge at their face. Alright, You can gain a life. Probably just play this. Next turn, Wizard's Lightning. This, like, I don't want to play this out because it just activates one of their removal spells. So as much as I can, just when you cast your next instant or sword exile, you may play one of those until the end of turn. I think we do this. Sure. If you want to Thoughtseize me, all the power to you. They're kind of in a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. Like Viashino triggers the Wizard's Lightning, Static Discharge is hitting for 4. Let that resolve. That's worth a shock in, I think. I want to control their life gain now. So they're playing the passages just to revolt Fatal Push. They can activate Celestis. And burn off the top. Give them 2 turns here. Actually, another Tiny Bones is scary because they technically can deal 10 to us. No, but they'd still be dead because we're at 12. Tergrid. Double the fun. Double the vortex. We're gonna add another land to this deck. Alrighty. We won that. Kind of a jank deck we were up against. So, Burns. I think we cut the skewers. They're the weakest of the cards in our deck. We go up. So what we can hedge is... No, I probably just want another mountain. So go to 19. We can add 1 card in. So I have the options of stuff like Bomat Courier. I could do Reckless Impulse. I think I just want a 1 mana. Let's go Pillar of Flame. Pillar is reasonable. It goes face, it exiles So against like graveyard decks, it's reasonable. It's playable against control, where they're not going to be putting out anything creature-wise. Boros. That's going to be annoying. Could be humans, likely auras. So here, let's see if the... Oh, well, they would get the card anyways. Okay, so opponent knows how that works. Okay, so they are blue-white. So I could shrink core. I think what we do is we do this. Put on the prowess. It's unlikely they block. Okay, didn't think they were going to block there. That bodes pretty well for us. Soulscar is huge in this matchup. This Selfless Savior would have carried otherwise. Hushbringer is going to be a bit annoying. Would really like a burn spell off the top. With vigilance. So I could shrink this down now. Honestly, doesn't do too much for me. Yeah, I'd probably do it. It's 2 more points of damage. So if they had the spell pierce, why wouldn't you just block? Could shut the life gain off from them. Kind of annoying. Okay, so they're out of cards. Luris is to hand. So we're kind of priced into doing this. I just need to get little chip damage in. Well, they can bring Luris back. Because now I could shut them off the life gain for the turn. Try to race them that way. Cartouche is likely the play, or the Esper Sentinel. Jeez. Jeez! Any burn spell? Oh, shit! Oh my god, I forgot to do the life. Oh, and we would have won. We would have won. That was my mistake. Ah, we had it. We had it, we had it, we had it, we had it. Ah, fatal error. Fatal error. So, the deck won that game. The pilot lost it. So something to always kind of keep in mind when you are playing these games. Who's kind of the one losing the games. Should have just preemptively done it on upkeep. I do think we want some sort of card advantage. Especially like in matchups where we do need to kind of go to the face. Allura. Alright. Let's go. Generally always lead with Skull Scar. This gets haste later game. Haunted Ridge. A Rakdos gamer. Gruul gamer. Love how we add one line to this deck and we just instantly start flooding. Okay. No sack seems good for us. You can die. I was gonna save it, but in case they have any discard. I want to wait to see. We might need to hit a creature. They're like an aggro sack deck. So we'll do this. This makes Lava Runner bigger. They do need to decide here. What they put the counter on. Another Calls of the Dark Dweller would be kind of bad, but we have 2 points of damage lined up. The Ozolith. What is this pile of magic cards? Do I give them the treasure token? No. Alright, sorry, deadlock. They can have Chain Whirler, but we're ahead on board right now. Should shut them down. Windfall. What is this deck? Rite of Oblivion? Alright. Bone's Head explodes. We'll take that. Overall, pretty good. Just kind of throwing burn, the flexibility. I think playing this a little bit more, I would like some more card advantage. We are a little soft to like just dumping our hand. The blasts were fine. Honestly, I'd probably do like keep the blast, maybe trim a lightning. Because we have a lot of burn as it stands. Like, Viashino's not great. Or maybe just do a couple copies of Bowmat. Give you some pseudo card advantage that way. But wrap this up. Let me know what you think. We'll catch you next time.